Hello. Good morning. A little late. I literally just woke up. Alright. Man, we have a lot to do today. What am I doing? Alright, got my coffee. Let's start off slow. Let's do a fate episode. Sure. Alright, so we have like 4 new fate episodes, one of which is a battle one, so that's gonna be pretty fun. I think it's with Lancelot. And then we have 6 new quests to pick up. And I was gonna see maybe if I might redo some old ones to try to get a higher rank. Go through Fulcra again, turn in some side quests. I think there might be a few new quests we can pick up as well. Maybe I'll do some mastery updates and upgrade some weapons. And then we'll head back to Seed Hollow, because we literally just got there yesterday. But we haven't explored it or finished the quest or anything, so. Alright, let's start slow.
Sometime after our mission in Tempeal, we bumped into the old merchant in Folca.
Well, look who the cat dragged in. Thanks for handling things in Tempeal. You all deserve the best.
Tempeal had been roughed up by Furikin's rampage, and all of the locals were busy repairing the damage. The work we did that day had been crucial to those recovery efforts.
Out of curiosity, my young lizard friend, were you much help to your crew?
Uh-oh, he said the L word. I turned to Vern, ready for his usual furious tagline.
Thanks, Pops. You really helped me see the light.
Huh. This was new.
Dude, this little Lalafell dude has such a deep voice.
The old man threw an apple to Vern and they exchanged a nod. Then, without explaining this bizarre bond between them that just came out of the blue, he left.
Does anyone else feel like the space-time continuum just broke?
Io was staring dumbfounded at the small dragon, who was already happily munching away on a tart Granny Smith. Had he matured enough to ignore his most hated of hated insults?
Seriously, this is just too much to believe. He called you a lizard and everything. Maybe the ship will be a little quieter from now on, huh? Hold it! I ain't no lizard! And don't you say that in front of the apple!
The apple?
It hears you!
Maybe he'd get there in another adventure or two.
That's cute. Alright, Alright, Rackham. Oh my.
How many times do I gotta say it? Getting parts to fix the Nautilus out here in the boonies is next to impossible.
I've never been good with women. My words never come out quite the way I mean for them to. I thought maybe Miss Mechanic would be on board, but...
Bro, you can say whatever you want to me. That's fine. Surprised he needs to have a way with words.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be doing this behind Kent's back anyway.
I'm telling you, I've tried everything. Sure, I'd love to see her fly again, but it's time to... get real. Right?
Oh, it's the guy from the bar whose ship was having issues. Okay. I was like, who's Ken?
Hey, come on. That was against the rules. How was I supposed to keep a stern attitude against that blubbering mess? When I finally got a word in edgewise, I let her know I already had the parts she needed. Picked him up here and there, across Fanta Grande and Nala Grande.
Nala Grande?
Here, this what you need? Got you a deal.
Wait, how? Where in the skies did you find these?
Caught up in her excitement, she leapt at me. Whoa, not so close, Missy. Of course, she paid me no regard. It was the parts she had her eyes on.
Some modifications here and there, I could... Yeah. Can't believe it. The dream is alive.
Yep, the dream was alive. She didn't have to say it. The look on her face was enough. All that hubbub from earlier is nowhere to be found. After forking over the payment, she happily took the spare parts off my hands. She also made sure to plant a big fat kiss on my cheek before scurrying off. Sheesh, at least warn a guy beforehand, right? Women, I swear. In any case, the winds were starting to blow back in their favor.
That was cute. Alright, one more, and then battle. Yeah. Ooh, clear Primal Beast Manicarm. Dude, that one was so fucking hard yesterday. Holy shit. I was fighting the dude for 34 minutes.
Zega Grande Skydom. How much time had passed since our arrival here? With our battles against the Church of Avia and the pacification of many primals, it certainly felt like a lifetime. But now that things were a little quieter, we were content to return to our usual bread and butter, satisfying requests from locals. Though the crew was accustomed to quests of all sorts, one day, there came a demand that left us puzzled.
Sorry for the confusion, folks. This request isn't for the whole crew. It's an escort mission for Lancelot, specifically.
Me? But why? There were few in the Skydom who had even heard of my name. Curious, I asked about Hans, the man who had posted the quest.
Oh, you don't know him? Seems like he was real familiar with you. Anyways, he's a butler for the Lord of Grosgard.
I hesitated.
Grosgard?
There was nothing I could do that another crewmate couldn't accomplish just as well. Acknowledging a specific request for me felt discourteous in a way.
You're not at your fancy-ass court anymore, okay? On our ship, you don't have to worry about rubbing anyone's ego the wrong way. If you're interested in the job, just take it.
Though he may not have been tactful, Eugen was, as ever, a fount of wisdom. Very well, then. I shall hear what this Hans has to say.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Hans, butler to his lordship.
The next day, an elderly man ambled onto the Grand Cipher, leaning heavily on his cane. But looking into his eyes, I sensed deep wisdom and a sharp mind. The pleasure is mine. I am Lancelot, a Skyfarer. Forgive me for not accepting your request at once, but I would like more details before returning an answer.
Yes, well, his lordship Ludwin is in need of an escort.
Ludwin?
Hans explained. Ludwin was a lord of Grosgard, and he was looking for a mythical sword passed down through his family for generations. So far, his search had led them to a snowy peak, but nearby monsters made the trip too dangerous to risk without protection. Does your lord not employ a personal guard?
He does. But as this quest is for personal gain, he believes that commanding their service would be an abuse of power. However, the lords of Grosgard have never been gifted in the martial arts. So if we head to the mountains without a decent sword arm, tragedy will surely befall us.
But what led you to seek my sword arm specifically?
Well, we knew we needed a highly experienced Skyfarer. The mission is dangerous. Far too dangerous for any amateur. But perhaps more importantly, his lordship is quite the fan of yours, Sir Lancelot.
A fan?
Cute.
My voice cracked in surprise.
Yes, you are known as a knight exemplar, talented in both combat and scholarship. How fortunate that this very same Lancelot would come to our land and proffer his services.
Whatever accounts you've heard of me were surely exaggerated.
And so humble. Lord Ludwin will be overjoyed when he hears that we've secured your aid. The Honorable Sir Lancelot to protect us. What could be better? So, will you accept?
Though this idolatry did not sit well with me, I could see no reason to refuse.
Yeah, why not?
From what I'd heard, Ludwin seemed an honorable man. Besides, there was much a Lord of this Skydom could teach me. Very well. On behalf of our crew, I accept your request.
Alright, was that lead up for the battle mission? Yay! God, I love playing as Lancelot. Alright, so everyone have good weapons. I think so. Let's see. Oh, we have a lot more health too, so we can use. And a stun power too. When did I get all of those? Oh, and I just bought one too. Did I already have one? Oh well. What does this do? Earn more experience points for defeating foes and clearing quests. Increase the stock of recovery items. Dude, I might need that one at some point. Probably after this. Glaciate. That would be nice if we're still in a cold area. Improved guard. Boost defense on how low your health is. I need to give that to someone. So I'll take that one after. Who can we give Garrison to? And then we have a lot of health. Who is the lowest health? Probably Rosetta. Do I do that, or do I give her a health too? I mean, that's pretty crazy good health. Let's do that one. And then... What didn't I get to yet? EO? I'll give EO crit. I'll give him Garrison, because that's kind of fitting, and then I can upgrade him to better health. Alright. And then who am I bringing? Oh, I can't bring anyone, I forgot. Alright, I think we're good. Ludwin. What was it? Folka? I keep saying Folkra.
Hans and Ludwin were waiting for me at the foot of Mount Nagelith.
It is an honor and a privilege to meet you, Sir Lancelot of Fiendrock. Hans has probably already told you who I am, but allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Ludwin, Lord Protector of Grossgard.
Oh, darn. Whoopsies.
Though his aura was imposing and befitting of a lord, he also felt courteous and down to earth. The honor is mine. Though I am now no more than a skyfarer, I swear to protect you and yours with my life, should it come to it.
Well, whatever your title, I am glad to have your aid.
Ludwin was beaming. Hans had told me of his excessive devotion, but it was another thing seeing it in person. I suddenly felt I wasn't quite sure how to conduct myself. Right. So you believe a family heirloom is hidden among these peaks?
Not the sword itself, but the first of a series of trials that shall reveal the blade in due time.
I see. And what is the first trial?
There's a record somewhere around here which should detail the whereabouts of the sword. A little game of my family's, if you will. But on second thought, perhaps a great knight such as yourself has nobler things to do than this frivolous treasure hunt in the snow. Yes, perhaps we had better call it...
This feels a little shifty.
My lord.
Hans was stern, more mentor than butler.
The ancestral trials are not frivolous. Each one holds an important meaning. Those same challenges taught your father how to reign. Skies rest his soul.
Yes, you're quite right. Forgive me, Hans. So, with that settled, I shall count on you, Sir Lancelot, to provide the muscle. For as you may know, I am sadly little more than a steedsman.
I am yours to command. With that, I unsheathed my twin blades and started our quest.
Dude, Hans doesn't look like I thought he did.
We go into the Viper's Nest. Take care.
Ooh.
I'll go on ahead and make sure the path is secure. For your own safety, try not to stray.
Oh, do let me know if I can be of assistance.
My lord, let's leave the fighting to the professionals, shall we?
Oh, yes, of course. Well then, Sir Lancelot, do what you do best.
Alright, let's see what's the opposite way.
Wide open! Away with you!
Oh, there's that way too. I'm trying to keep an eye out for those little pincer crabs. They're always so hard to see. Thank goodness there's no time limit. Take it? No? There we go. Right, that might be it. It's kind of weird. Usually they reward you for going backwards and looking around. I don't think I found a single piece of loot there. I can go that way. Oh shit. Wait, what? Oh, pfft. That was a path I was just on. Surely they have to give me something. I guess not. That's so odd. Alright. Aha. Well, that'll make it. Alright, what are we doing? I'm supposed to go that way. Let's see what it says.
The bridge is down! Now what will we do?
Okay,
Let's search for another path.
Did we not tell you that?
This mountain is vast. I doubt this is the only trail.
That just happened on our last mission.
Let's hurry along. The cold is not kind to these old bones.
No.
That looks like a way forward.
The footing seems a bit treacherous. Please watch your step.
Weird. Snow.
Wide open! God! Monsters!
Stay behind me. I'll deal with this.
Away with you! Up here! Fall! Give it! Too slow! Not yet!
I think that's the last of the monsters.
What glorious form, Sir Lancelot! It is a pleasure to watch you work.
If you're unhurt, my lord, we had better proceed.
Wide open! Away with you!
I think it's just every time you come back, these creatures pop up. Usually they give you at least a little bit of loot. Well, there's this at least.
Give it!
I wonder what these snow pillows are used for. No, this one.
Wide open! Away with you! Too slow! Nay!
What the fuck are those?
On guard!